Hey Turtlebot users, I'm Melanie, a member of the Turtlebot team, and today I'm going to give you a quick overview of the Turtlebot Dashboard. Let's start by running our Turtlebot Dashboard on our workstation computer. You can run the dashboard by typing run Turtlebot Dashboard, Turtlebot Dashboard. The Turtlebot Dashboard will pop up, as you can see here. If your dashboard is mostly gray, it most likely means that your ROS master URI is not set properly. In this case, you can see that my dashboard URI is set to my local host, and not my Turtlebot. To fix our dashboard, we need to set our ROS master URI to point at our Turtlebot. In this case, my Turtlebot is called Turtlebot 4. After we set our ROS master URI, we can relaunch the dashboard. Here we can see that our Turtlebot dashboard is no longer gray, and is connected to our Turtlebot. Let's review the buttons and icons, starting with the battery icons. These icons show the battery status of both the laptop and the Turtlebot battery. If you hover over the battery icon with your mouse cursor, you will see more complete battery status information. The gear button controls the I/O mode of the iRobot Create. If we depress the gear button, we can see a list of the modes available. Passive mode is the default starting mode for the Turtlebot, and the battery can only be recharged in passive mode. It is important to remember to put the Turtlebot in passive mode when you want to recharge. Safe mode is an unused mode for the Turtlebot, but allows you to run the standard iRobot Create demos. Full mode is the running mode of the Turtlebot. You can only command the Turtlebot to move in this mode. If we select the full mode, the gear will turn green, letting us know that the Turtlebot is ready to go. You may have noticed that when we selected the full mode, Breaker 0 turned green. Breaker 0 controls the power to the Kinect on the Turtlebot. The Turtlebot dashboard is programmed to automatically turn the Kinect on in full mode. If you'd like to turn the Kinect off, simply press the Breaker 0 button and it will turn off. It is important to note that the iRobot Create charger cannot supply enough current to charge the battery and run the Kinect at the same time. Therefore, the Kinect breaker must be off while charging. So now that we're talking about the dashboard breakers, I want to take a quick moment to talk about how the dashboard interacts with the Turtlebot power board. The battery voltage of the Turtlebot is regulated using a 12-volt regulator seen here. This is enabled and disabled using the DB25 on the back of the power board, coming from the Create base. When you press a button on the power board, it enables the digital out on the power board, enabling this voltage regulator. If you want to enable the other breakers on the Turtlebot dashboard, you can easily solder to these pins on the Turtlebot power board, following the Create documentation, to connect the digital outs to whatever devices you want. Now if we click on the wrench button, it will bring up the robot monitor, which shows us the status of a Turtlebot. When the wrench icon is green, everything is running smoothly. You can use the robot monitor to look at different diagnostics being published by the Turtlebot. For example, let's look at the gyro. If we double-click on the gyro, we can see the calibration offset and the calibration buffer as it's updated. So that's the Turtlebot dashboard, and if you want more information on the Turtlebot, go to ros.org.